Of Omaha, they are still recovering from a multi-million-dollar storm. In June of 2014, a major hailstorm rolled through eastern Nebraska, hitting Blair especially hard. A year and a half later, a symbol of the incredible damage is nearly back. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Emily Zink is live with a look at their road back. Emily.
Well, Craig, many people in Blair described the hailstorm of 2014 as both a curse and a blessing. Folks are still picking up the pieces today, but the town has never looked so good.
We're feeling like it will probably end up somewhere between $40 and $50 million damage out there.
Almost a year and a half after a hailstorm pummeled the town of Blair, Nebraska.
It was a horrific storm, it really was.
The cost of repairs continue to add up. One of the hardest fixes and most costly was the Washington County Courthouse.
This building was built in 1889 at a cost of $50,000.
Baseball-sized hail started falling on June 3rd of 2014. Not long after came rain and 90-mile-per-hour winds. The courthouse quickly filled with water and broken glass.
The glass was through the entire office all the way to the door and out. There was glass in everything.
Maintenance Superintendent Jesse Gonzalez says a crew went to work during the storm to try to preserve the more than century-old courthouse.
We were here till 2:45 in the morning, boarding up windows from the inside, and then the next day started boarding up from the outside.
All the windows and carpets had to be replaced. The hardest fix, the cupola on top of the courthouse.
It was a monumental task to bring it back to the original condition.
Carl Lorenzen, a member of the Board of Supervisors, says almost 13 tons of scaffolding was used at the courthouse. Today, there is barely any left.
Now that we have all that scaffolding down, everything's sealed up, we're just ready for the new shingles to be put on, so it really is a good feeling to have it behind us.
The courthouse is now more than 90% complete. Gonzalez admits he wondered if they would ever get it done.
It's hard to find a starting point that we knew we'd be able to continue on to something else. You know, where do you start?
But they started, and now they're almost finished.
Looks better than it has for years and years.
When it's all said and done, it will cost more than $1 million to repair the courthouse. And believe it or not, the courthouse was only closed for 1 day after the storm. Judges still held court in dark courtrooms with boarded up windows. Live in the news center, Emily Zink, KMTV Action 3 News.